So, so good evening guys no. Due to last week since Holy Week no. Wala tayong wala tayong sessions kasi yung iba nasa nagstay lang sila sa bahay nila and yung iba is merong ginagawa na importante. So for tonight's session no, we'll be continue sa game development natin and this session guys is live recorded siya. So you can just visit again no, if you miss out this. So
Give me kasi Lucas.
so since it's already 8 no, start na lang tayo guys. Kahit na konti lang tayo, at least this recording no, so yung iba na wala dito, they can still watch the session. Last week we talk about ano no, I mean we discuss uh, Super Mario Super Mario game, which is nakakakalati na tayo ng progress niya. And for tonight, we will be doing, share ko lang yung screen ko guys. So ayun, so for the previous weeks no, na check na natin yung ibang list natin, which is marami na. And for tonight, we'll be doing 4 lang no, which is yung coin collection. And fortunately natapos na natin yung last week episode na yung paano mag-spawn ng coin. And then ngayon, we'll continue to make coin collection, summon enemy, and also enemy detection and game over. So I'll show you ano no, sneak peek lang sa kung ano yung gagawin natin. So this is how it look guys. So ayun, as you can see, we have a functionality now na maka-collect siya ng coins, and also meron tayong enemies, which is same sa laro na Super Mario no, which is if you land on the enemy, it will be game over. So for example, ganyan. So ayun, talo siya and game over. And then if you click this, the browser will be refreshed and start ka naman sa simula. So yan yung i-achieve natin for tonight guys. So let's start no. Switch lang ako sa old file. So for first, let's make a logic. Here's a coin collection. Kung paano natin i-collect yung coins. So as you can see, dito wala pa siyang function na paano mag-collect ng coins. So we'll do that. So last week, nakagawa na tayo kung paano mag-generate ng coin. So ngayon, we'll make a logic no, paano siya i-collect. And for that feature, gagamit tayo ng collision detection. So to do that method no, let me explain lang kung how it works no. So to do a collision detection, first we have two objects, di ba? And that object, we will calculate its distance now. For this game, gagamit lang tayo ng not a Euclidean geometry no, but we use Manhattan para simple lang yung formula niya and hindi masyadong gagamit ng more calculation. So as you can see, yung formula ng distance using Manhattan method no, is actually adding the absolute value of two points, which is subtracting the position of the second object sa first object. So ito yung formula ng coin detection formula. First we have the first variable, which is the detection radius. Ito yung radius na magiging thresholder para malaman natin if yung distance is actually less than or equal to the detection radius. And ang formula nito is basically yung radius ng dalawang object natin, which is si Mario and yung coin. And yung pinaka formula niya talaga is it just i-add mo lang yung dalawang property ng dalawang object, which is yung width nila divided by 2, which is basically yung radius nila. For example, to represent the radius, no? Actually, the radius of two objects is basically the half of the bounding box ng dalawang object. For example, si Mario, yung buong image niya, which is nasa inside siya ng box, yan yung bounding box ni Mario. And half nito, half ng width niya, that is the radius. And also same here sa coin niya. So if we add that half of that width, that yung total niya, yan yung magiging detection radius natin. And then the overall formula to calculate if yung distance ni Mario is nasa loob ng detection radius ng coin is basically distance is less than or equal to detection radius. And pwede rin ibaliktad natin, which is detection radius is greater than or equal to distance. So more representation, no? To get the total detection radius, i-add mo lang yung radius ni Mario, which is basically half of the width niya. For example, the radius ng A point or ni Mario is 5, and also radius ng coin is 5, which is total of 10. For example, that is our total detection radius, which is yan yung gagamitin natin na threshold. And then if we calculate the distance, for example, we have a distance of 20, which is distance ni A and ni B, which is si Mario and ang coin. And for example, si Mario is palapit sa coin. Also, yung distance natin is decreasing. For example, the distance is nag-decrease siya into 10 na, which is malapit na siya sa total detection radius natin na 10. And as I said earlier, no, yung formula is distance is less than or equal to detection radius, which is 10 less than 10, 10, 9, 8. So if that distance, no, is reached below 10 or so on, which means doon na mag-trigger yung detection collection natin. So to apply that, need natin mag-continue here. So let's calculate the distance now. Here, since naggawa na tayo ng pag-spawn ng coins and we store it in an array, no, which is we name it coins, and then we iterate it by calling the for each function. So it will have a callback function, no, na may value na, which is yung value ng array na yon, which is the coin. So we will use that to make the properties. So first property, we have a coin origin, which is basically yung position ng coin, which is the center siya ng bounding box ng coin, which is basically the x coordinate niya is simply adding its position, no, plus half of the width, and so on. Same pa rin sa y position niya, which is yung y position niya adding the half of its height. So we have the original, and then also we need to calculate the origin of the character or si Mario by doing the same thing also, no, which is the x position niya is basically the position of Mario in horizontal line plus the width, half of the width of its bounding box, and same goes with the y position. So if we have that two variable now, we can calculate its distance. For the x property niya, and as you can see, here's a formula. So yung distance niya guys is actually subtracting each axis no of 2 points, which is basically x2 minus x1. And as we did here, we have variable called mx now, which is ito yung dito ma-store yung x value niya, which is subtracting the x position of the player by the position x of the coin. And ayun, and we start in the variable mx. And also same with the y position now. We subtract the y coordinates of the player by the y coordinate of the coin. So we have the initial value of the each coordinate, and then to calculate the final distance, we just do the simple addition lang guys, which is basically adding these two variables guys now, and in absolute. And as you can see, my ano dito na, my absolute symbols. So to do that, we just call the absolute, which is the built-in function in JavaScript, which returns the absolute value of the provided number. For example, the mx plus math that absolute value of my. So that is the final distance guys ng object sa coin. And for this last variable now, as you can see here, which is a detection radius, dito natin i-add yung radius ni Mario at saka ng coin, which is I'm calling it by typing this dot no, and accessing the width, and then we divide it by 2, and also the width of the coin, which is basically the radius of the coin. And then I just add a little offset lang kasi yung image ng ginamit ko kay Mario is basically may padding siya or margin, so I just subtract it by 20 para hindi siya masyadong ano. And then if we do the simple logic here, which is distance is less than or greater than detection radius, we can see here this block guys no, of code, which is if yung radius guys is less than or equal to final distance, let's try to console it if it works pa. Lagay lang tayo ng collide. So let's try it. Yun. So nag-collide siya. So since we have that successful collision detection no, what yung gagawin natin is if yung character is naka-collide siya ng coin, gagawin natin is syempre i-destroy natin yung coin. So by doing that, maybe palitan ko na lang yung yung iteration ng for loop para makagamit tayo ng index. So ayan. So let's test it ulit guys. So ayun. So to ano no, para mawalan natin yung coins sa scene, we can also use coin, which is basically a built-in function ng isang array no, which is the splice function, which is you can basically remove an array using the start number and also delete count. So we can provide a index no, which is kung anong coin yung na-collide natin. So by using the I, which is the current number no. So yun yung gagamiting index to remove the actual coins, and we put 1 kasi isa lang yung tatanggalin natin. So let's try that. So yun, nawala na yung coins. So we have just make the coin collection detection. So let's check the checklist. And then next guys is how we summon an enemy. So let's do that now. And same sa Mario guys no, it will be based pa rin siya sa class. So let's pick a class for enemy. This time. Maybe let's 50 lang yung width nila. And same sa Mario, we also have a draw function which is ito yung function na magko-call or ma-update always to draw the actual image na sa canvas. And also the update function, which is ito yung gagamitin ring function para mag-call dito sa animation natin na function. So here, same sa coins. Since madami yung enemy natin, maybe lagyan natin siya sa isang array no. So for each and then we call the function update. So yan, always yan ma-update yung enemy. So we'll make the enemy array. And then sa draw function same pa rin siya sa same yung mechanics niya pa rin sa dito. So let's paste it in. So same pa rin siya, and so let's make yung actual image niya, and naghanap lang ako online. Ito yung nakita ko. So ito lang gagamitin natin na image para sa enemy natin. So and also let's make a variable now, which is where we store the enemy image. So ayun, so we just made a variable, no, where we store our image ng enemy. So let's try to animate it. So in animation guys, we'll make a sariling frame ng enemy, since we don't want to make ano no kanang glitch if we use the frame of the main character, which is Mario. So let's make own frame ng enemy, no. So let's name it frame X, and also the stager frame, which is 1, and also the enemy game frame. And yung dimension pala ng image guys is 36 by 30. So ayan. And here's the update function. We'll make yung animation ng image by updating each frame, no. So to do that, we just need to make a condition here. If yung game frame and also meron pala yung maximum frame ng enemy image, which is 9. So I put 8 because we start in 0. So ayun, we just made the class, no, for enemy na object. So what we're gonna do now is mag-spawn tayo ng enemies. Maybe 10 lang muna. So ipi-place natin yung enemy natin randomly sa X horizon. So maybe we'll do a math random. And also yung Y. So sa iteration ano, dito tayo gagawa ng instance, and supply natin siya ng parameters, which is the X and Y. So in enemy array, after natin we initiate an instance now, i-store natin siya sa array. So ayun, so let's try. So ayun, so we just spawn an enemy, no, pero something is up. So as we scroll na sa yung niset natin na boundary, sumasabay yung yung enemy. So let's fix that siguro. Maybe dito yon sa player na class, which is here. So we just need to copy this kasi ito yung function na mag-update ng every object sa scene, na mag-adjust yung position niya if si Mario is na-reach um, yung boundary na sinet natin. So let's try. So yun. So it worked, guys. So maybe adjust natin yung image ng enemy kasi parang may nag-overlap something. Maybe let's put an offset. So yun. So as you can see, we have enemies na, no? So, and to add functionality, which is same sa Super Mario na game, if we land on the enemy, no, it will be game over for the ano. But first, let's check muna. So yun. So to actually make a function sa enemy, no, we will use the same techniques sa coin detection. So we can use that function, no. So same pa rin yung technique, which is we use the Manhattan distance, no, to calculate and to set a flag if yung player is actually hitting the enemy. So let's try to copy this. Siguro lagay natin dito. And change lang natin yung variables, which is since same lang sila ng same sila ng variable type na ng coins, which is array. So replace lang natin siya ng variable array, and then also same here. Change natin yung variables niya na enemy kasi enemy naman yung gagawin natin ng collision. So let's try console at na if nag-collide ba, or let's say game over. Yun, na game over siya. So itry na natin tong maybe let's level up this. So if for example, no, ayun, nagland si Mario sa enemy, maybe mag-count tayo ng or this that dead. So gawa tayong other function which is dead. So lalagyan natin siya ito sa taas, function dead. And same sa Mario na, 'di ba? If si Mario na napaka niya yung mga yung kalaban, no? 'Di ba? Parang ano siya, para siyang um, what do you call that? Para siyang ano, mahulog siya dito sa may platform. So let's try to imitate that, no? Maybe 10. So let's try lang. Yun. So nag-jump siya, and next niyan is after niya mag-jump, maybe mahulog siya agad doon sa platform. So maybe gagawa tayo ng other variable which is dead. So lagyan tayo ng variable na para ito yung gagamitin natin, excuse me, natin na flag to use na sa ibang function. So ayun. So ayun. So if we fix this ano, bali if nag-land siya, 'di ba, as you can see, continuous siya nagja-jump. So let's disable ano, repetitive jump. So by going down here, maybe here. Here. So maybe let's try if is dead. Same pa. So yun. So same sa platform, para mag-stop yung repetitive jump niya, maybe adjust natin yung sa platform. pala. So, yun. So, ayun siya guys. If ma if ma-timingan niya na mag-land siya doon, we restrict the repetitive jump, no, para hindi siya magbalik sa platform, which is magiging loop siya. So we disable that by using yung variable na ginawa natin. So yun. So nag-display siya if, and also nag-continue siya na mahulog, and then if it reaches the maximum height ng screen, doon natin i-display yung game over. So and then after nun, i-refresh natin siya. So yun, re-restart yung game, and then ulit na naman siya. So let's check. And also yung ayun, na-solve natin yung dalawa, no, na list. So yun guys. So far, no, apat yung ginawa natin for tonight. So next week siguro let's continue, and let's proceed sa yung lucky block, yung famous na na feature ni Super Mario, which is yung blocks, no, na may either mag-spawn siya ng coin or yung mushroom. So don't forget to guys, no, just type fry yay game dev para makareceive kayo ng po-up, and recorded to, no, yung session natin para maka-catch up yung iba. You have ano ba guys, question? So next week guys, no, continue tayo sa lucky block, and mag-add pa ako dito ng ibang list, which is mag-add pa tayo ng ibang feature para maging functional talaga yung game natin. So that's all, and thank you pala guys na sa pag-stay, and hoping next week dito rin kayo. So thank you.
Yes. Um,